Ariana Grande and Doja Cat clearly have The Weeknd's back as they showed their support by not submitting their recent collabs with him for the 2022 Grammys. Let's get into it.
You might recall that after The Weeknd's album After Hours shockingly received no nominations for the 2021 Grammys, fans and musicians alike were calling out the awards show for the snub. After Hours was hugely successful and spent many weeks topping the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Not only that, the album made history when it became the most streamed R&B album ever. At the time, fans took to Twitter to show their support. One person wrote, "This is enough evidence that being nominated for the Grammys doesn't validate how good an artist, song, or album is. At the end of the day, we know how talented The Weeknd is and how much of a masterpiece After Hours is." Where's the lie? Rapper Kid Cudi agreed, tweeting, "Abel was robbed, man, this week." The Weeknd himself responded to the snub on social media, writing, "The Grammys remain corrupt. You owe me, my fans, and the industry transparency." Then in March of this year, The Weeknd made a statement to the New York Times a few days before the ceremony. He explained, "Because of the secret committees, I will no longer allow my label to submit my music to the Grammys." According to the New York Times, these secret committees review initial nomination choices by the thousands of music professionals who make up the voting membership of the Recording Academy, the non-profit group behind the awards, and for the 61 of the Grammys' 84 categories, have the final say about who makes the cut. The anonymity of these committees and the lack of transparency about the nomination and voting process have made artists like The Weeknd suspicious of the awards. And now, with the 2022 Grammy nominations set to be announced on November 23rd, The Weeknd's boycott of the awards still stands. Doja Cat and Ariana Grande did not submit any of their recent collaborations with The Weeknd for the upcoming Grammys in support of the boycott. Ariana did not submit Save Your Tears remix or Off the Table, and Doja Cat did not submit You Right. And don't worry, if you were hoping to see Ari and Doja on the list of nominees, their other work from this eligibility period like Positions and Planet Her could still be nominated. And not gonna lie, I would be shocked again should these masterpieces not be. Many fans praised Doja and Ari for supporting The Weeknd. One person wrote on Instagram, "As they should, to be honest. The Grammys have been robbing people for damn near centuries since Michael Jackson. It's what they deserve." Another person chimed in writing, "OMG, period. I love that. Supportive queens." But some others were disappointed by the decision. One person wrote, "No, because Save Your Tears was definitely gonna win had it been nominated." And others mentioned last year's snub, like this person who commented, "After Hours deserved a Grammy, and I'm still so mad. We all know he would have sweeped if he was nominated." While we are anxiously waiting to see who will be nominated this year, we can all agree that some changes to the Grammys are definitely overdue.
And for more music news, click right over here for another clever video. Then be sure to let me know what you think of this whole situation in the comment section below. Honestly, supportive queens, and we love to see it. I'm your host, Susan Morad. You can find me on socials at Susan_Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.